Good afternoon, folks. Hope you're doing well. This is sort of a brief update on some things that, besides composition, that I've been enjoying doing these days, and it's also sort of to notify you that that I found another reference to the Dorian sixth chord. In a bit of my reading lately. I've read recently this marvelous book by Ellen Carpenter, which deals with the history of Russian music theory and composition. Its history between 1650 and 1950. It's a huge book, over 1,000 pages long, and it's a dissertation actually, and it took me quite a while to read it, but it's been very, very, very interesting. But anyway, as I was working through this, I found a reference when Carpenter was discussing a theorist named Yuri Tiulin. He has a discussion of the Dorian sixth chord, which is the only other place I've seen this particular chord mentioned is, as I said, in the modulation book by Max Reger. So he mentions as well as something called a Mixolydian seventh chord. And apparently this has all to do, and again, I'm kind of overgeneralizing this a little bit, I'm sure, of how mode was thought of and modes were used in Russian music. And this would have been around the time of Scriabin, people like that, early 20th, late 19th century Russian theory. Anyway, I thought that was interesting, and I thought I'd bring it to your attention. I also wanted to tell you that my next few videos are just about ready to start being produced, and they will have a lot of them will have to do with some of the other research in Russian music that I've been doing recently, particularly in the shorter piano scores of Sergei Prokofiev, and reading this particular book by Ellen Carpenter has been very, very helpful in so doing, because things I was noticing by myself, Carpenter also mentions, particularly around the turn of the 20th century, to the turn of the 19th century rather, that interest. There was a great deal of interest in the golden mean, or the Fibonacci series in Russian theory and composition. Also the Neapolitan sixth chord is of great interest, and I've found examples where Prokofiev has used both of these things really, really quite wonderfully, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. So that's maybe a warning of what I've got up my sleeve for the next few weeks, months. And I'm looking forward to bringing them to you, and I hope you're well, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Lots of interesting stuff. There's that word again.